Welcome back. Let's let some people get up in the room and I'm going to tell you what we got to tell about. I am just coming back from a trip to Stylecraft headquarters. I realize there's a lot of road noise. Currently driving across Alligator Alley. Sunny, nice, 72 degrees out. Definitely one of the better places to be weather-wise and otherwise. But anyways, I just spent a week at Stylecraft and we are preparing some of the greatest education that the industry will ever see. And I'm super excited. So I just wanted to jump on here, share some of the experience with you guys, let you know what's going on. And I will have some big follow-up videos coming down the pipe as this goes on. So how do we get affiliated with a company? How do I get affiliated with Stylecraft? How do barbers get sponsors? You know, these are questions I get asked an awful lot. I mean, every year at the show, people come up, hey, I want to be a part of this thing. How do I do it? This, that, the third, right? So I got some answers for you. Go ahead and tap in. Let me know where you guys are coming from. And yeah, let's talk about it. All right. At a certain point, if you've been cutting hair long enough, you become a master of your craft. You no longer have to think about the haircuts anymore. There's nothing to it. It's to us, it's fun because I'm completely free of that. I don't have to think about what I'm doing. I can just do the haircut. That frees me up to talk with my client and do whatever else. And once you've been doing this long enough, then you start to kind of want to try a little new stuff. One of the things would be when you go to the show, you see all the people up on the stage. You're basically looking for ways to push yourself out of your comfort zone. When you first get started in barbering, it's not a comfortable thing. It's not comfortable to try to do something you don't know how to do. It's not comfortable to potentially make mistakes, put your reputation on the line, and you know, just all of these things, right? They push you out of your comfort zone. Just true. So as we get a little further along in our career, we look for other ways that we can make a living. Sun pass only lane. Hold up, y'all. We going through the toll booth. Y'all never seen Alligator Alley? I'll show you. Whoop. Probably ain't supposed to be going through no sun pass toll that fast. But anyways, that's what it looked like. Just as far as the eye could see, swamps and alligators. So, anyhow, now that we got a bunch more people up in the room, what I'm talking about here is how every year, every show, the booth, everything like this, a lot of you guys come up to me every year. You're like, how do I get involved with Stylecraft? What do I do? I want to get involved with the brand. I want to make some money this way. And where I was basically going with all that is when we cut hair at a shop, after a while, you start to want more. You start to want to do more with your life and try to find ways to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Now, I've done a lot of this. I've went to a lot of the shows. I've worked on the stages. I've worked with some of the best artists, most talented artists in the whole industry. He said, how do you know you can do it until you just do it? You don't. And that's kind of the beauty of it. The beauty of it is not knowing what's going to happen. Not knowing if you're made for this. And you know, there has been people that have worked with us on our stages that they didn't like it. The pressure was too much. It just wasn't comfortable. And that's fine. You know, there's a place for everybody. It really is a place for everybody. And when you get right down to it, for me, I enjoy pushing myself out of the comfort zone. And now, last year, I was fortunate enough to be able to write the curriculum for Gamma and Stylecraft. And throughout the case, that's helped hundreds of people, if not more. A lot of the Gamma Stylecraft educators went around, and what they taught was actually my curriculum. And we've expanded on the curriculum. We're now going to be offering 8 new classes this year, and it's going to get this education was also penned by myself and my partner in crime now, John Carlo. And John Carlo, I wish he was here with me, and we will do a live together before long. But John Carlo was about as high up in wall, in the education of wall, as you can get. And he was responsible for writing a lot of their curriculum. So, long story short, when we put our heads together, there goes an alligator. When we put our heads together, we just wanted to create the best, the most impactful, the most direct. We wanted a lot of these to be hands-on, and I'm just so excited to share all of this with you guys when the time is right. But next month at the Gamma and Stylecraft headquarters, there's going to be around 20 educators. Some of them are people who have worked with us and have done education with us. Some of them are newer, and they're going to become educated here to bring this new curriculum to the world. And the whole thing is just so damn exciting. It really is cool. I've poured my heart and soul into this. We've thought about this every day for months, if not years. And I can't even tell you how light I feel right now. Like, the weight feels like it's kind of off my shoulders. I know we haven't actually done the training yet, but after we did the final review today, me and the team, we looked at each other and we're like, there is no education that is quite like this. And I couldn't say I've ever seen anything like it. And I'm just saying, when you actually have an opportunity to sign up to one of these Gamma or Stylecraft classes, whatever distributor it's through, you guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna have some fun. The classes, almost all of them are gonna be 3 hours. Almost all of them are gonna be hands-on, and all of them are gonna be taught by some super talented people that are going to just really your mind throughout the class, and you're gonna leave with a lot. One of the problems I had was I was kind of writing curriculums based on being a barber instructor. I was trying to give you guys the entire game in one class. And just like learning how to golf, if I told you a million things at the same time, you're not going to get a whole lot. Yo, my man is from Little Rock, Arkansas. Beer gang, let's go, man. He said, I'll play. And I was just in Arkansas about maybe three weeks ago. I was just in Arkansas. Beautiful place, I gotta say. But that's what we got going on, you guys. And I just sitting here driving home, and I'm kind of thinking about it, and I'm like, we're gonna touch a lot of people. And if I go back and kind of review my life in this profession, none of this would be possible without my nana, my grandmother. She was a teacher, she was an inspiration, and she encouraged me to go and do hair. Now, my dad was like, yo, what kind of gay shit you got going on? He didn't understand that I was gonna go do hair. Didn't make any sense to him. But my nana encouraged me, big time. And she taught people also. Niagara Falls, New York, she taught people how to do this too. So I think about her, and I know she's smiling down on me, because the curriculum that I was fortunate enough to be able to write is going to be taught by a lot of other people, and we're gonna be able to reach a lot more people than I ever could have hoped to reach on my own. Said, peace and blessing, my dude. I'm gonna straighten my beard. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You know, it's funny, man. If my beard wasn't straight, it'd kink up. It'd come to like right here. When I get my beard, I do it all nice every morning. Totally worth it. As far as where I'm from, currently I'm from Naples, Florida. And Boca Raton is actually on the other coast of Florida. It's on the Miami side. But that's where Stylecraft is headquartered at. And another thing I just want to say, Stylecraft is a family-owned company, you guys. They're doing battle. You guys like the new hat? I love it, man. I seen this sitting on the wall. I was like, I'm taking that. But I always grab a white hat, I swear. Every time I go, I steal another white hat. But Stylecraft is a family-owned company, all right? And they're doing battle with multi-billion-dollar companies. And they're looking to do every single thing they possibly can correctly, because they know how hard it is to do battle against businesses that are in the multi-billions of dollars. And when you call Stylecraft, you're literally talking to somebody who's in that office. You're not talking to somebody overseas, nothing like that. You're gonna get a direct answer. Their customer service is excellent. I was there for the whole week. I mean, everybody who is there is just so dedicated, and they're all just so full of love, and they're just trying to continue to grow their company, and they're trying to do the right things. And this education proves it. Like the fact that they want to invest in it. This is not cheap, guys. This is not cheap. At the end of the day, the fact that they're willing to invest in this education and have all these people fly from all over the country to go and do it. And education, when we teach it, we're not really looking to make a ton of money. There's usually like 2 or 3 different ways you book a class. Sometimes it includes a tool in the cost of the price. Most of the time, we're just trying to cover the cost of the mannequin. And if we can do that, we can break even and people show up at the class and we're happy. We're just trying to inspire you and help you. So when you think about how they're doing all of that, I think it's pretty awesome, man. And the other thing that's really nice about Stylecraft is they've continued to invest in our industry. And in one of the ways they're going to do it, which I'm glad that all you guys are on here with me, because this was the second part of what I wanted to talk about. If you've been rocking with me for long enough, you will know that once upon a time, we all managed to pay off a barber's tuition in full. Somebody who was in need. Well, thanks to the help of Booked In, and that's one of my sponsors, is my schedule app, bookedin.com/Eddie. You guys can check them out, save 50% off your first 3 months. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to plug the sponsor only, but they have committed $7,500, and Stylecraft is going to match that. And I think it's possible Fort Worth Barber Supply will probably do something to help this initiative as well. So where I'm going with this is we're going to be looking for people who are in need, who are enrolled in barber school, who are struggling, and we would like to just surprise them by paying off their barber school in full. Now, obviously, I can't do this for everybody. I know a bunch of you guys are going to text me, yo, please pay off my barber tuition, this and that. I do hope that one day the initiative grows big enough where that becomes a possibility. So while some people are worried about my pencil mustache, I'll be damned if I'm going to wake up in the morning and worry about another guy's pencil mustache. Some people have too much time on their hands. I'm over here trying to figure out how I'm going to pay off barber tuition for people in need. And I'm over here feeling grateful that there are companies like Stylecraft and Booked In and Fort Worth Barber Supply that when I brought that up to them, they were like, why would I not want to be involved in this? So just really, really a cool thing. And I hope that one day there's literally millions of dollars sitting in that account and I'm able to do this like 3 or 4 times a month, fly out to wherever and do it wherever. But, you know, we got to start somewhere, and we've already done it once. And we've done it once with a lot of my own money, a lot of my own sweat and tears, and a lot of your guys' money. We had a fundraiser site. I actually still have the site, but I don't have it in the link in the description or anything. I will be asking for help. I mean, literally as little as $20. God, if everybody in this live gave $20, I'd have enough to pay another barber tuition within and I'm not asking for no super chats or nothing. Please don't do it. There's a process for this. There's a process for doing this the right way, and this is not it. I'm just trying to tell you guys what the future, the next couple months. So we're looking at here in probably February, because I have all this education stuff that we're doing right now. So in about February, that's probably when we're going to be looking to film the first video. You guys are all going to see somebody's barber tuition get paid off in full. You're going to see their reaction, how happy they are, and what a difference, you know, it's going to make in their life. Which, for me, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate thing. To think that there would be a way to do this, like when I was younger, to think that there would be a way that I could be doing this right now, it's like honestly a dream. It's like this book that I'm reading right now. This guy was talking about how fleas can jump unnaturally high. I mean, a flea can jump maybe 15 feet in the air. I don't know, don't quote me, but something like that. And compared to the tiny, tiny size that it is, and if a human could jump that high, they'd be jumping 300-400 feet up in the air, right? But they did an experiment where they put a jar over top of the fleas, and they will only jump as high as the top of that jar. They won't hit it. They start to learn that they can only jump this high. When you remove the jar, they continue only jumping that high. And I think a lot of us are like that. You know, and I know I was. A lot of us don't really understand what our true potential is or what our true potential could be. And I'm starting to realize that when you do good in life, that when you're just dedicated and working really hard, it's like things start to happen for you. And I remember Jack Nicklaus, great golfer, he said, you know what's funny? The more I practiced, the luckier I got. And I can say the same thing in my life. The harder I worked, the better it got. No Dream said, I just stumbled on your page from a friend, one of the coldest female barbers / educators in the DMV. She said she learned a lot from you. Looking to see your education blossom. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. He said, I'm looking to enroll in barber college next month. Super cool. Super cool, bro. Let's give this man a hand of applause because he's taking that next step. Drop a thumbs up for this man right here. It's No Dream, Straight Vision. I always want to encourage people when I hear that they're taking that step to go to school, because I don't know where you are in life. I don't know how old you are or what encouraged you to do this, but there are a lot of people that want to do something like this, and they don't have the courage to try it. See what the hell's going on here, y'all? We got us a situation here on the alley. He was over here waving his scarf. Oh, he was trying to wave down his dump truck. I'm trying to see. What a job to do, huh? I'm glad somebody does it. These guys are out here in the middle of the swamp. Middle of I-75 here, just working or not working. He ain't working. He ain't working. I'm just playing. I ain't throwing no shade. I'm sure they're working hard. But yeah, anyways. So with the fact that we have all these things going on, come February, that's when I'm going to be looking to relaunch the Barber Tuition Initiative. It is its own separate thing. And the education that we just completed with the Stylecraft, that's going to go all through 2025. This is going to be the educational offerings. One of the haircuts, you guys know the haircut that every teenage kid's asking for right now? People call it the llama, the broccoli. It's like a big bush of hair right here in the front. And then they got various different ways they wear it around the back and sides. But that haircut is, it's being requested an awful lot. Obviously, I noticed this. Giancarlo noticed this. A lot of barbers noticed this. Let's do a little random poll right now. There's a good amount of you guys in here. What is the haircut that's being requested the most from you right now? Drop it in the comments. But I would say that one is definitely still trending. I hope one day these kids shave their hair or stop wearing it like that. But a lot of them are going to keep wearing it like that for the time being. And we developed a curriculum around that to help you be as efficient as possible. It's actually a very easy haircut. Many of the curriculum that we have, actually, rather than using shears, we're actually going to be using your clippers in the place of the shear, along with your fingers. So we're doing that. One of them is a blunt cut with a long layer for anybody who's a cosmetologist wants to learn how to use clippers to cut longer hair lengths, to do longer types of haircuts. We have, man, we got a lot of different stuff on the menu, guys, and there's going to be something for all of you. One of the others that did really well for us, cosmetology crossover to barbering, it's still there. The clipper over comb, specific class on clipper over comb technique to get you to learn how to cut hair as efficiently as possible without using so many guards, following the contour of the scalp, holding the hair out to 90 degrees without any tension and cutting it. There are so many reasons where you should know how to do clipper over comb. Like, if you're a barber working in the trenches and you don't have that skill set, it's all right. Sign up for the class, and I guarantee you're going to leave with a lot of ideas on how to do it. It's Sonny the Don. I got a feeling that's Sonny the Barber. He's saying he's Sonny the Don. So anyhow, yeah, that's what's coming at you guys. We just finished up the best clipper, best shaver, best trimmer of 2025. That was a project in of itself. I wanted to go live while I was at headquarters, but there's a lot of stuff going on as far as like prototypes and testing and studying and just different things, and I really didn't have a great place where I could go ahead and go live and go safely. But we did do a couple of TikToks before I left, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to reshare those or whatever, but I think it's actually be pretty funny. I'm sure everybody who left a little bit before I did is going to laugh at the TikTok. I mean, it involved some dancing, all right? You call me crazy legs. It involves some dancing. But anyhow, you guys, I do appreciate you all for tuning in. Just wanted to go live. Just wanted to talk a little bit about those things that are coming down the pipe. If you guys would do me a huge favor, smash that thumbs up on your way out. And I'll probably go live again with you guys on Friday. We're going to try to get some good content out for you come Monday. Until Monday, this is the YouTube Barber Academy. Over 900 videos to help you learn. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, I'm out.